So if I want to do, let's do this one by one. For the box, the dimensions of the box are 3 by 3, correct? So it should be 1.5 in the next, it should be in the middle. So it's 1.5, 1.5. That's inches, that's inches. So this is my box, the entire box. So my centroid should be in the middle. So I'm going in the x-axis 1.5, and I'm going with the y-axis 1.5, so that's 1.5, 1.5. For the quarter circle, we have the formula that if you have a quarter circle, your centroid is away 4r over 3 pi from the x-axis and 4r over 3 pi on the y-axis. So if you place this, my r is 1.5, 3 pi, and that's 1.5 over 3 pi. So if you do that, this is 2, that's 1, that's 2, 4, so that's 2 over pi. Right. And that's, I will keep it this way just in case you want to look at it later on. Now, how about the triangle? Now, remember, these are positive because I am in the positive side on x and y. If you are on the other side, we need to put negative values. So your coordinates should always follow which quarter you are in the space, in the coordinate system. So they are to the right of this 0, 0 point, so that's positive and that's positive, we're good. Now, for the triangle, we have, this is my triangle, correct? This is a right-hand triangle. I need to move away from this in the x-axis. I need to move 1/3 to this distance, right? So this is 1.5. Do we agree? What is the 1/3 of 1.5? 0.5. So that's 0.5. How much is this point here? It's 1.5 plus 1. It's 2.5. So that's your x, 2.5. Is this clear? How did I find it? So, any triangle, let's talk about the x-axis. This is the right-hand triangle. I need to move 1/3 away from the right side. So if the base is 1.5, I can move 0.5, whatever, but I need to measure from my reference point. So this is 0.5, that's what's left from 3, that's 2.5. Okay, same thing goes for the y. The y, let's do it in red. So this is my right side. I need to move, and this is 1.5. So this distance. I need to move away here. 1/3 of 1.5, so that's 0.5. What is my y value here at this point? Again, 2.5. It's very important that you identify the centroid on your element, but measure the numbers from the reference point, from your origin. This is my triangle. Correct? This distance from here to here is 1.5. If I want to move 1/3, that's 0.5. Correct? Now, we need to measure this from the origin. So if I have all of it 3, this is my origin. This is my 0, 0, 0 point. It's where your 90 degrees is. We should start from there. So if I'm doing the x-axis, I move this way. If I'm doing the y-axis, I also moved from, this is 90 degrees, right? I moved this way. I can't use the tilt with the angled side. It's not going to help me to do this. So let's go back to the triangles. How would you do this? From this side and from that side. Always. For a quarter circle, there is a rule that says that my centroid is always 4 4r over 3 pi away from the x-axis and 4r over 3 pi away from the y-axis. So if I have 4, what is my r? 1.5, correct? And 3 pi. Now, if I want to divide these, I would have 1.5 multiplied by 2 is 3. So I can make this 1, and that's 2. And then 4 over 2, that's 2 over 5. Yeah. So this is a rule. You can have this in your cheat sheet for the exam. And it's found in your textbook on the cover, the last page. You'll have these there. The centroid. Because I know the centroid of the square and the rectangle is in the middle. The centroid of the triangle, if it's right-hand triangle, I'm going 1/3 away from the side. And for the semicircle and the quarter circle, is that you go from 4r over 3 pi. After giving all of these, are we good with the values here, the coordinates? Now, you need to find x tilde a and y tilde a. And this is where you multiply them. So you multiply each x with its corresponding area. So can you give me these values? Remember, each centroid with its corresponding element. Okay, who wants to give me values? First one.
13.5.
How much?
13.5.
And
This thing.
all right. How about the other one? Here. 1.13. That's and negative. Don't forget the negative. Right? Because my area is negative. Last one.
2.825 negative.
And
Same thing for the y.
2.85 negative. Now you need to add these, each column, and you will get the top part of your fraction. This is inches to 3, right? Because area is squared and that's distance. That's inches to 3. Yes, it's inches to 3. So if you have all of these and you did this, you will get 9.56, 9.56, and you will divide them together. So my x bar equals summation of x tilde a over summation of a, and that is equal to 9.56 divided by 6.1 and y, same thing, 9.56 divided by 6.1, and all of these will be equal to 1.57 inches. So this is also 1.57. Now, in the exam, I will ask you to place that point on the graph. So this is 1.5. You need to go 1.57 this way and 1.57 this way, and we can assume that this is where that's my centroid. That's x bar, y bar for the area. Be careful with the negative signs. Also for the x tilde and y tilde, all put them in positive or negative depending where they are